Thank you, bro. Good evening and Salamat Patang. The Earl would have turned down the opportunity to make this speech, but I am truly honored to have been chosen to speak and share my Raleigh experience with you guys tonight. This summer for me in Raleigh has been an amazing, life-changing experience. It all started with my mother dragging me out of the house for a Raleigh Bermuda conference while I was midway through a game of FIFA. She was persistent with her nagging, but it was all for good cause. See, before being introduced to Raleigh, there wasn't much going on in my life. I didn't have a job to keep me busy during the day, usually in between chilling at home or over a friend's house. I had so much free time on my hands, but zero productivity with it. Many days and nights were spent beating myself up, racking my brain about my plans for the future. Often I would hear the word procrastination used, but never experienced it the way I did during that time. Laziness played a huge part, and I came to the realization that things had to change ASAP. I saw Raleigh Bermuda as something to do with my free time, something new, not really thinking about the full impact it would have on my life. During the whole 2 months of training, fundraisers, and pre-expedition camps, I had to keep a strong commitment to Raleigh. I remained skeptical about whether or not I wanted to go on this trip to Borneo until my mother gave me no choice, saying the 2 strong words, "You're going." From there, my decision was made, and soon after, my true experience begun. During the first few days of Raleigh Borneo, I wasn't very open. So many new faces, awkward introductions. I wasn't too keen on getting out of my comfort zone, so I stuck close with my fellow Bermudians. But that quickly changed as my journey went on. Each phase was a different story filled with many challenges and amazing experiences. From track through to community, personal attributes were tested and limits were reached. You would think that from the long track days to the labor done in these phases that it took physical ability, but mental strength plays a strong role in a Raleigh experience. Without it, I probably wouldn't have made it through these 10 weeks. The full journey has meant so much to me, taking a bit of something from each phase to get through the next. I didn't have any preference for which order I wanted to do the phases in, but it worked out for my benefit. Track was a great way to start off my experience, being stripped of all comfort, surviving with a rucksack full of cans to get me through. I felt track was the best way to start it because it was the hardest to endure. Literally every day I would think, what have I gotten myself into? 17 days in the jungle, early mornings, leeches, leg cramps, and cracker mash, all building my tolerance for the Raleigh Borneo lifestyle. Next on the list was TRCRC, good old Tracy. I quickly found comfort within the group. With the sun beaming down and heating up our only source of clear water, it took all of my mental strength to get through a day's work. I give the most praise to my team, keeping the morale and getting through with our heads held high. Tracy has made me realize how a team, even for the little numbers that we had, can get you through many hardships. I now look back on the amount of work we managed to accomplish and feel stronger and more confident toward future challenges. Lastly, there was some guy Magandai. Every time I changed over, fellow venturers would tell me how awesome it was and how much I especially would love it. My expectations were easily met and surpassed as I fell in love with the community phase. From the long journey into the village by 4x4 to arriving at Sangai, I had constant butterflies, anxious to enter my final chapter of Raleigh. I quickly settled into the community phase and soon enough had a daily regime, work and play, unless I was on dinner duty. I spent most of my free time bonding with the locals through sports and other various activities. The most memorable being joining the community in the traditional dance and music. Those are the type of moments I love in Raleigh. Not just personal development, but personal experience. Not feeling any shame and letting loose, being yourself and living for the moment. Before Raleigh, getting up and dancing, even singing karaoke in front of a crowd are things I would have never done. Raleigh has really showed me parts of myself that I've never experienced. I'm pretty sure I'm speaking for everybody when I say I feel more like the real me than I've ever felt before. Thank you.